You know, I never really talked about the NDAA because I was just excited that it would troll so many of you as you troll me every single day. But essentially, I think the NDAA is a good thing, and not for the reasons you think. You all are one-dimensional. You think everything is just one way because Ron Paul said it this way or whatever. And, you look at what is martial law? The martial law is the law of the military. They apply the same rules of the military to the citizens of whatever country is under the martial law. So essentially, it's not just complete anarchy. It's not just someone pointing a gun to your head. They are just switching from civilian law to military law. I would think that would be better in a way, because then the laws would be more, just more pinpointed. They would be more narrow. It wouldn't be this all-encompassing copyright bullshit. It wouldn't be all this unnecessary clutter of misdemeanors and felonies. There would only be what is traitorous and what is not traitorous. So I think in that regard, it's better. For all you small government people, you think you would prefer a system where the laws are minimal and it has to directly infringe upon the United States itself in order to be prosecuted. So I don't see why this is a bad thing. On top of that, in martial court, you still get a jury and a judge and a lawyer and all the positive qualities of a normal court system. So it's not like you're not going to have that fair justice system. In fact, you'll probably have a fairer system because being rich won't be able to save you. This is an interesting point that people are missing. The 1% is the ones that are afraid of martial law. The 1% have something to lose from martial law because A, they're the ones with the money that the United States government desires. B, they're the ones evading their taxes and finding legal loopholes and exploiting the country's laws and just, assumption that they're doing fine to take advantage of us and to exploit our resources and labor. They're the ones that need to worry about being detained and being put on martial trial. Not the typical person. Not your fucking 17-year-old protester that just happened to be piss off a cop and get arrested for 24 hours. That's not the person that this is going to affect. It's not going to affect just someone writing a blog on the internet about how, they're not going to vote for Obama in 2012 because of this. This does not apply to that type of person. This applies to the people that are actually relevant to the United States government retaining its position and not, turning us into Zimbabwe. So, yeah, I kind of think that this act was a good idea, considering that the alternative is to not only let the rich destroy the American country, because, they've just taken advantage for so many years and accumulated all this debt and consolidation and corporate monopoly. Not only are they going to destroy the United States of America, but they're going to get away with it. They're going to run away and rub their hands together and go off to some other country to leech off them and be a parasite onto Europe or China or whatever. So if you are against the rich and you are against the 1%, then yeah, you should be for the NDAA, because it's not going to affect us. The government doesn't care about us. And I don't say that in a sense that they don't care about your well-being or any of that kind of thing, and which may or may not be true, but it's irrelevant. The fact is, you are not relevant to the government, and because of that, how will this bill affect you? That makes no sense. So that's all I have to say. I just do this because there's so much fear-mongering and bullshit going around that there has to be at least one voice of reason. So that's why I make these videos, and I'm sure I will get all kinds of comments, especially from Light Yagami 121, but I expect that. See ya.